Let's look at this rational function. Let's say we have a function given like y is equal to negative 1 over x minus 3. How is this one gonna look like? If you know that 1 over x graph look like this, is like this. And what's the difference between this one and this one? Here we have a negative in front, so it means this graph is gonna flip. So we are gonna have the graph in this one and this one. Now let's go and draw the graph. And here you can see there's a shift in the x-axis, that is shift by 3 units to the right. So let's go ahead and draw the graph first. So I put the graph like this, and here the vertical asymptote is 3. You can also solve it like this: x minus 3 is equal to 0, therefore x is equal to 3. So we are going to have a vertical asymptote at 3. Let's put it right here, 1, 2, and then 3. This is our vertical asymptote. And since we don't have any any shift in the y-axis, we don't have, like, the horizontal asymptote is going to be 0. So the y is equal to 0. Horizontal asymptote still 0. Now let's go ahead and draw our graph. The graph is going to look like exactly like this, but shifted here. So it's gonna be here, going like this, and then going like this as well. Okay, what's the domain here? The domain of domain are the possible value of possible x values. So we have to look at from the lowest possible and then we have to go for the highest one. So the lowest possible x value here is negative infinity, and then it goes till 3, and it's we close this one with circle bracket because it's not touching 3, then union, then 3 to positive infinity. What's the range here? Range is, you can see the y value going from negative infinity to 0, so that's the range, negative infinity to 0, and after 0, okay, after 0 it goes from 0 to positive infinity. So it's going to go like this. So that's the domain range for this one, and this is our horizontal asymptote, and this is our vertical asymptote. Now let's look at another graph. I remove these things. Okay, let's say there's a equation given like this: y is equal to 1 over x plus 2. What's going to be the graph look like? As we seen before, like y is equal to 1 over x graph look like this. It is like this, and here we have 2 units shifted to the y-axis. So if it's shifted 2 units to the y-axis, it means we are going to have the horizontal asymptote at y is equal to 2. That's horizontal asymptote. And then vertical asymptote, we can always equate this one to 0 and find it out. So x is equal to 0, and it's a direct answer. That's our vertical asymptote. This vertical asymptote, and this one is horizontal asymptote. Now let's go ahead and draw the graph. So the graph is going to be like this. Let's plot the points. So here the difference is it shifted 2 units to the upside. So we are gonna have 1, 2, and this is horizontal asymptote. So we are gonna have like this, and the graph is gonna go like this. It's gonna be from, okay, let me choose a different color. It's from here to here, and then from here to here. Now let's write the domain. The domain here is negative infinity to 0, and then union 0 to positive infinity, and the range here is starting from negative infinity to 2, it's stopping at 2, and then starting at 2 and goes to the positive infinity, and that's our range here. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next video.